Daddy.
Zooming in slowly. Tick, 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 tick.
Oh,
Well, we made it to Strathmore. Huh? Yeah. Oh, she just wants food and to explore. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, look. And I am back in Vancouver. Here's my other bag that I just left because I quickly grabbed some stuff out of it and then I just shoved it against the wall because I didn't have time to unpack. I had about 45 minutes to get my stuff in order before I had to leave the other day. Here's some dirty towels, some clothes I threw out of my bag. Everything's basically how I left it, like that package I got for my garbage. My desk isn't too terrible because I think I cleaned it before I started painting the other day, but that still needs to be cleaned. Yeah. And no, Christian didn't get any groceries that whole time. I was gone for almost 3 weeks, and when I left, it was about time to get groceries, and I obviously didn't get groceries because I left, and Christian hasn't gotten anything this entire time. That's what he told me when I got back last week, and there's nothing new here, so I can tell he didn't go out to get anything for Christian. Anyway, I'm kind of glad to be back just to get work done. Got a lot of cleaning to do first though, so that will be a good chunk of the rest of my day. I feel bad for Christian because I only saw him 3 days at Vlogger Fair, and then I just took off again, and he was gone to work when I decided to leave, and so I didn't even get to say goodbye or anything. I feel really bad, and he's at work right now on a Sunday. He never works Sundays, but he was telling me he might have to because of this thing that's coming up, and so I was like, okay, so he's not here, but he'll be done work at 4, which is way earlier than usual. Usually he's not done work till like 9. Well, he gets here at 9. So that's only in 2 hours, so probably in like 2.5 hours he'll be here. So in the meantime, I'll clean, make the place all spick and span. I just dug my hands through the garbage, through all the coffee grinds that are down there and everything. It was disgusting. Getting into my nails. But I was taking garbage out of this box and putting it in the garbage. And then I noticed an earring in there, and I was like, where's the other earring? And I looked in the garbage, I could see it about to fall down a crack, and I tried to grab it, but I couldn't get it before it fell down the crack. So I had to dig around in there. Gross. No. No. No! Ugh. I mean, I was kind of torn about whether or not I should put it up there anyway. I'm trying to organize this. I think this is really nice to display, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it doesn't really fit up here. It's just like extra box. I like Loki's, how it sits behind him, but I don't think I can do that with this one. Dang it! Dang it! Beast, why are you so tall? I really wanted that here. Remember how I forgot to bring the nail polish color I'd used on my fingers, so I had to paint my fingers dark? I just found it in here. I had it the whole time. It was just not in the case with the other nail polishes because they had their own little zippy case. Ah, oh well. Some other things that I packed away in here. I brought this Copic case just because I don't know, I thought I might want it for storing things. Even if I don't want the lid, if I just want this, I could use it to store things. I don't know. I just thought I'd bring it here. Then we have this that my mom and sister did before I got there. They actually made 2 because it was this kit we got years and years and years ago, and we never made it. You're supposed to do your dog's paw prints in it, and they made 2 smaller ones instead of 1 big cement piece. They did 2 smaller ones that are the same so that we could each have one. So there's Ben's paw print, and then here's Maddie's. I like how we said it captures her personality because she's really psycho and she doesn't like it when you do things to her, especially when it comes to her paws. Like, she hates getting her nails clipped and stuff like that. So I guess she freaked out when they tried doing her paw print, and so it's like this smear, but it's so fitting because it's kind of her personality. So yep, have that. Not sure where I'll put that quite yet. And another thing I got was oil pastels. There's actually 2 sets of the same. These were my mom's, and she has a bunch of art supplies that she doesn't use anymore because she used to be really into art. And so she gave me these, and she also had a set of oil paints that she offered to give me, but my suitcase was just super full, and I just bought water-soluble oils, and so I'm just, you know, I don't need like a million kinds of paint. Maybe in the future I'll try out those ones, but for now I'm just going to stick with what I have. Plus, I don't have great ventilation in this apartment because we just have teeny square windows in a few rooms, and so I think I should just stick to my water-soluble oils because they're safer. Yeah. So, yeah, I grabbed those, and everything else is just stuff that was already in here. I just need to get one of those little right angle thingies that hold up plates and pictures and things. You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of L-shaped, and then it opens up, and there's a hinge on the back, and yeah, people use those to display plates and art and stuff, and I think that would be good for displaying that, is to get a decent quality one. And I could potentially put it on my hutch where I wanted the Beauty and the Beast thing to go. My other option is just to replace or just put back everything that I already had up there. Although I will have to move things around again once I get the rest of my figures that I've been waiting for forever. They should be coming like early October or something. So yeah, I won't be here early October, but I don't know. I'm also fighting with the setup here. I had to stack the dolls so that there's actually room for other stuff, but I think Loki's gotta go. He just doesn't fit in. I'm thinking Loki will go over there where that question mark block is, because it just doesn't fit in, and I don't like it how when you're standing on this side. Well, I moved him back a bit, but this looks stupid, right? There's a big gap between him and the Beauty and the Beast thing, but before he was too far forward, and it just, I don't know. And then with this box, he just doesn't work. I tried switching their places and I don't like it, and so I think I'm just gonna move Loki for now. There, he's chilling over there. Someday I'm gonna have to get a proper, some sort of display for all my figures, but probably not while we have this apartment. And we have Belle's base. Finally! Woohoo! I still don't like it. It's so uneven. I think I was gonna take the dolls down and have them all along the back, and the Beauty and the Beast thingy will be in front of the animator dolls, because this just looks stupid. We had a casualty! Rapunzel, why? I was just thinking, like, maybe it's time to take them out of the boxes, you know? I mean, most of them have been unboxed, actually, except Anna and Elsa have never been taken out, but it's not like I'm collecting them to sell them one day. The boxes are just very beautiful, and I love how it says Animators Collection, and it makes it feel less like a toy and more of a collector's item, because when they're out, it's like, oh, it's a toy. Now her hair needs to be brushed. I just don't have room for all the boxes. I think it's time to cut the cord and just get rid of the boxes. Or just flatten them and put them somewhere. But, well, I can't really flatten them. I can flatten the outer piece, but the insert would have to just get chucked. I should just get rid of all the boxes. I don't know. Okay, so here's how it's looking. Initially I had 3 dolls on each side, 3 animator dolls, but it just looked too squished on this side with that box, and so I now have 4 and 2, and this is working out pretty nicely for now. I do have this Belle here. I might take her down and put her back here, but I just have the Belle up there right now because it sort of balances out the snow globe. So that's just how I have it up for now, because everything's out of the way, but it's definitely not finalized. But it's looking way less cluttered up there. Just look at this. Look at this. This one obviously is staying in the box. It's meant to, and it's fancy, and so that's like will stay, but I'm actually glad I took these other ones out of their boxes because they fit a lot nicer. Another thing I have to make room for, all the art I bought. I'm thinking that sucker that I just did, the big collage thingy, might have to come down because I have that big Lilo and Stitch poster, and so that might have to go there. So, I don't know. I'll just play around with that, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not even going to finish cleaning right now. I still have to edit yesterday's vlog, and it's like probably 6 o'clock or something. Yeah, 5:45, and Christian and I are going to get some pizza and watch a movie together later, just to have like our reconnect time. He's back, by the way. You can probably hear him. He's playing some Destiny with his bro. And I gotta hurry up and edit so we can watch our movie and stuff. And I was hoping to get started on Ben's tribute video tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Which would mean I have to get it all done tomorrow. Because I really want to get it up by the 1st, because the 1st is his birthday. It would have been his 10th birthday, and so I feel like it's good timing to get his video up. So I don't want to rush it, but I kind of want it out that day. So yeah. All right, vlog is edited. Bell just fell. It rhymes. From way up there. At first I thought the neighbors upstairs dropped something. It was so loud. It was like bang, bang. So I'm going to make sure she's leaning against the wall. Her feet aren't quite even. I mean, all the dolls don't have even feet, so I'm kind of worried that more are going to fall.
The most precision kills.
I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to figure something out. But while I'm just waiting for the video to export, and I decided to come to this vlog, this Scary Rides vlog. If you guys have not seen this one, it's my favorite. I don't know how many times I've rewatched myself going on this roller coaster and the Goofy Sky School one, but mostly this one because I just think it's hilarious. I just loop-de-loop. I don't know, just my reactions and screams. It's so good. I filmed the entire ride for this roller coaster and it is so funny. I don't know. I just keep coming back and watching it. So, if you haven't seen that one, you should go watch it because it's a good one. It's probably my favorite of all the Disney vlogs just because of the ride filming, so yeah. And don't worry, I wear a wrist strap when I film, so my camera's not gonna go flying off the roller coaster. I want to go back on that roller coaster now. And I want to redo Tower of Terror, which I'm surprised of, but it's because the ride's not as scary as I thought it would be. Wow, that video just exported in under 10 minutes, which is normal. It's an 8-minute video, so man, this desktop's so much more powerful than my Surface, and the screen's bigger, and it's just easier overall to do stuff on it. I'm just so glad to be home. Look how fast it's uploading. It's just the best. Glorious. Well, I don't want the ham, so I'll take these two. So we ended up watching Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. I enjoyed it. It's just a really sad movie, like overall the whole thing is sad. Anyway, and I'm super tired, so I'm gonna go to sleep. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What is this doggy doing off leash? What are you doing? What are you doing, little baby?